Welcome to this great park and this great facility and a great day. Greg Baer, Director of Parks and Recreation for the great city of Tampa. Without further ado, let's introduce Pastor S.E. James. S.E. Sims. James.
That's all right.
That was like Jesse James. It rhymed.
Thank you, Mayor Greg. Pastor S. Sims Jr., Chairman of the East Tampa Partnership. What a great day for our East Tampa community. This has been a long debate as to whether or not we would get this facility back open. And I think it's a victory for our city, not only our community as well. I want to thank the mayor's office, Honorable Mayor Buckhorn, as well as our city council members who found it in their hearts to bring this to pass and to fruition, where this is just another tool that we're using to keep our children out of harm's way. Now we have a place that they can come and enjoy themselves in safety. Greg, thank you as well, as the Director of Parks and Recreation, finding some resources to make this come to pass as well. I won't keep you long, but I give you a hearty thanks from the East Tampa Partnership and all of its community residents. This is a blessing to us. And as we move forward in this year and the many years to come, we pray that some of the other issues that we'll be faced with, that we can come to the same resolution. So thank you from the East Tampa Partnership. Thank you very much.
You know, it's very nice to see children standing behind me, but I got to tell you, the first folks in this pool this morning were the seniors. They're the young at heart. They came to see what this was going to be changed and how much it's going much better. And I'm sure it is better. I know a person who was pushing us hard to make sure it came in on time was Councilman Frank Reddick.
In church, we shout. And this is a day that I should be shouting. This is a wonderful day. And before I just make some brief comments, let me just recognize some people who are here with me who played a very, very key role in getting this done, and that is Councilwoman Mayor Buckhorn, Councilman Mike Suarez, and Councilman Harry Cohen. I want to congratulate them too, because they took their vote on council to make this possible once the budget was presented and they was able to vote in support of this. So I thank them dearly for that. Also, let me just recognize some people, because I live out in this area and I want to be able to walk through my neighborhood again. So there's members from my neighborhood who were very instrumental in playing a role in pushing this issue. And I see our president, Freddie Hires, who's here. This is back there. I see Sam Kinsey is here. Rosalie Jones is here. I saw a few more around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, okay. Miss Woodard is here. Y'all just raise your hand. It's quite a few of you here. And I just want to thank all of those from the neighborhood who's here. I think Ship is here as well. And let me just say this. First, let me thank the mayor. I want to thank the mayor because when this issue came up, it was my passion to make sure that kids in this community had the same opportunities others had in other communities to swim in a pool. And it was my passion to make sure that that message got through and got through to those who was in a position of authority. And I'm just thankful that the mayor heard my passion and heard my voice. And he believed in what I believed in, that these kids should have that opportunity. And that he agreed to put the $1.3 million in the budget to get this done today. We thank him. I also want to thank Greg Baer, who patiently worked with me. Probably got tired that I was always on this case, but it's all for the good. and I consider him a good friend, have a good working relationship, and I'm just excited that we have this here today, and that these kids now can enjoy the remaining of this summer as a part of this wonderful facility that is in place here today. And to make sure that this is done correctly, I'm going to take my shoes off. I'm going to take this coat off. And I'm going to take my socks off. And I'm going to wind my pants leg up and stick it in the water. I want to christen this pool today. Thank you.
It's just about. The kids are so anxious, like, can we go yet? Okay, real soon. This is one of the greatest cities in the United States, if not the greatest, and we're led by a great mayor, Bob Buckhorn.
Greg, thank you, and to all of you, thank you for being here. This has been a long time coming, and I will tell you, to his credit, and he talked a little bit about his passion. This is a guy that fought for this pool for a long time, just like he's been fighting for the residents of Northview Hills for a long time. Frank lives right around the corner over here. I was out here driving around this week, and I went past Vivian Kitchen's house. I went past Sam's house. I was checking the neighborhood. And I never doubt that Northview Hills isn't going to be represented by Frank Reddick. And Frank, thank you. Thank you for recognizing that the repair of this pool was long overdue, for constantly keeping pressure on me and the administration. And it was a great partnership, and we really enjoy working with you, and thank you for your passion for East Tampa and a passion for these young people who stand behind me. Because ultimately, these young people are not that much older or younger than my two daughters. And they deserve the same opportunities that my two kids on Davis Island have. And so for us, the opportunity to be here today, to cut the ribbon on this pool, to really open this up for the summer so that these young people will have a great place to be, and they're not going to be out on the streets. They're not going to be standing on the corners. They're not going to be cooped up in hot houses. They're going to have an opportunity to come and exercise right alongside our jazzy seniors, those who are young and those who are a little bit older. This is an exciting day. This is an exciting day for the city. This is an exciting day for this young people. Unlike Frank, I'm not getting in the pool. With all this starch, I might melt. So Frank, I hope you don't have any holes in your socks, because the whole world's going to see if you do.
I didn't check.
You better start checking. And to all the people of East Tampa that have believed in East Tampa for so long, we are making progress, whether it's with code enforcement, whether it's the new lighting, whether it's the police on bikes out here in East Tampa, whether it's cracking down on illegal dumpers and slum landlords. We are all about fixing this neighborhood, and we are not going to stop until we get it done. So to all of you, are you guys ready?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
You want to see the mayor do a cannonball?
Yes.
No, you said no. You said, Mayor, you better get back in shape. You didn't say that, did you? He's like, oh, I didn't say nothing. But let's cut the ribbon on this with some of these lifeguards. Come on up. City council members, Frank, come on up.
1, 2, 3, hot.
There we go. All right. Get in the pool.